Paul. Welcome to another St. Paul's tutorial video. Today we are going to show you different details and features of Facebook Live. We know that people have been enjoying our sermons and have been enjoying our midweek check-ins and midweek worship, but for the events that happen live, we want to give you a little bit more information on what you can do, what is accessible to you, and how to make it more of a communicative property there as well, because you can talk to people because you are in real live time if you tune in during the live time of the video. Our live videos, just so you know, are Sundays at 11 a.m., which will change to 10 a.m., and we'll give you an update on that when it happens. Then we have our Wednesday check-in at 11 a.m., and we have a midweek worship at 7 p.m. All of these events we're going to try to bring to you live on Facebook at that time, and you'll be able to do different replies in live time. You can also reply afterwards. But I'm going to leave all those details up to the other person who we have live from another place, and I'm going to introduce Mike. Mike, say hello.
Hello, hello.
Mike Jensen is our Facebook coordinator, and he understands the admin thing. So I'm going to switch to our live video now, so you'll see all the properties, and I'm going to let Mike take it on from there. Okay? Take it away, Mike.
All right. Hello, everybody. This is the professional voiceover and faceless person of St. Paul's. So I wanted to give you some basic info and then some slightly advanced info on the workings of Facebook Live, since that's going to be the main way that we're going to be bringing our services even after the lockdown is over. We're planning on continuing this type of online service even when we're back in church, because we have a lot of people that can't make it to church. We've also found out that we have a lot of people that don't live in the area that are watching, so we want to continue to make our services available to everybody. So, the first thing, I guess the first thing to start with would be, if you look on the top left of the video, there's a red button up there that says Live. That will tell you if the video that you're watching from us is actually in real time live, or let's say you join the video slightly after we started. You'll know if we're not live anymore if that button's gone. So that button may be gone, but you still may be watching the video about a minute or two later, simply because you started the video a minute after we started. So, but that'll be a way for you to know that we're actually live. Excuse me. The next thing would be on the right side of the video, in the descriptions. You're going to see, now this says St. Paul's test page. This is a page created specifically for testing out videos and testing settings and that kind of thing. When we are actually live from the church page, it will just say St. Paul's, I believe it's St. Paul's Brick is the name of it.
It actually says St. Paul's Church, I believe, and it has a picture of either the cross or the front of the sanctuary, where this does not.
Now, if you scroll over the St. Paul's test page, which would, again, that would be St. Paul's when you're watching a regular video, that will give you a drop-down menu where you can, let's say you're someone who doesn't follow our page, doesn't like our page, you just happen to find the video. It gives you an option to like us so that you'll know everything that's going on with the church. There is also an option there to message us. If you'd like to send us a message, if you have a prayer request, maybe you don't want to put into the comments that you would like to just message to us privately, you can do that. As well as having a description of our page itself. Next to that, we kind of went over this in the last video we did, but I'll kind of do a refresher. Next to that is a button that says follow. If you don't currently follow us, And I believe if you click on that, you will be able to, it'll say in your news feed whether you would like to have all of our posts in your news feed or only some of. The default is whenever Facebook decides to send you a notification, they will. If you hit see first, every time you log on to Facebook, if we have a new post or a new video, it will show up at the top of your newsfeed as one of the first things that you see. Default will just be wherever Facebook decides to place it. So there'll be, if you have it set as default, you may not see a video or a notification that we came up. So you want to make sure that that's on see first, so this way you get every notification that we have.
And you'll see the check mark as I've clicked it here. And that's when you know it's see first.
Yes. Next to that is the bell icon. This works very similar to the way the bell icon on YouTube works, for those of you that are familiar with YouTube. That is specifically for the live videos. If you click on all, then you'll get a notification that we are live with the video. The default is highlights, which means that you will only get notifications for when Facebook decides that you should have the notification. That means if we go live, there'll be some Wednesdays that we go live twice, once in the morning, once at night, as Melissa was describing before. Facebook will sometimes only send out one notification. So you may not get the morning check-in notification, but you'll get the midweek worship, or vice versa, where you'll get the check-in notification, but then that night you won't get notified that we're live for midweek worship. So that's another one you want to have set to all. So this way, whenever we go live, you'll have a notification that we are live, and you'll be able to join the video.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing would be the 3 dots to the right of the bell. If you click on that, the only thing really of significance there is you do have the ability to save the video. If for whatever reason somehow the video gets deleted from the St. Paul's page, whether it's a Facebook mistake or someone having a sticky trigger button when we're uploading or something, something silly. If you hit the save video, you'll be able to save it to your personal profile and then go back and watch it later. That would also save time in having to go through our page to try and find whatever video you want. We've tried to make it easy with doing featured videos and that kind of thing. But if there's a specific video that you would like to go back to quickly, you can hit save video, and then in your saved section on your personal profile, that video will be one of the first things that you see.
I'd just like to make a comment if people see something on mine. This edit video, you won't be able to edit the video. This is because I'm an admin of this page. So that's not something that would be available to you if you were just watching our page. Just for clarity. That's just something that is there because I am an admin.
Yes, on a normal person's profile, it says embed. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I don't know what that means, so I've never had to click on that, so I don't know what that would do.
Okay.
The next thing is, so you'll have, typically on a normal video, you'll have a description of what the video is. Mm-hmm. That would be underneath time, where it says the time and the little world globe. Under that would be a description. Mm-hmm. Underneath that is the invite friends button. So if you click on the little shadow person with the plus sign, mm-hmm. You will be able to go through your entire friends list and pick people that you would like to invite to watch the video.
I'm going to invite you right now, Mike.
Yes. If there is someone that sparingly uses Facebook, hardly knows how to use Facebook, you don't think they'd be able to do all of these notification settings in order to find a video of ours for church on Sunday morning, you can invite them, and it will show up in their notifications as something that you sent them.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to get our service out to the people who may not be able to go through all these steps to do it themselves.
I also want to just, Mike, I just want to highlight to them that the people you're seeing here, that what you've seen, are the people I speak to most. That's why Mike is at the top here. That's why it's easy for me to see him. That was what came up in the search. But if you go to this search button, you could put in any name, and it will bring up your...
You type in any name, and that will show up. You know, you type in the word Mike into your search, anybody with the first name Mike will show up, and then you can invite them.
Just so you can see what we're doing here. And then down here is the done button. And that would be when you're ready to invite these people to the page. Sorry, I just wanted to let them know that, Mike.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Underneath that, again, on a normal video, underneath the invite friends, it will show you how many people like the video and how many people have shared it. That's not on this one because it hasn't been liked or shared by anybody. Underneath that, it says like, comment, or share. So if it is a video that you like, you can just click the like button and it'll give us a thumbs up. If you hover over the like button, it will give you all of the different Facebook emojis that you can, excuse me, that you can give to the video. So there's a like, a love, a care, a laughing one, a wow, a sad, and an angry. So if for whatever emotion you're feeling at the time that you're watching our video, you can give us that emotion. Comment, if you would like to leave a comment during the video. It's basically like an interactive church service. If there's people you know are watching you want to say hi to, instead of getting up out of your pew, greeting them with a hug, you can comment to them saying hello. That's kind of a very extreme social distancing. It's a little more than 6 feet. So, and then next to that is the share button. That would kind of work like the invite, where if you click on share, you can either share it to your personal page, you can share it in a group with people, you can do something that's called a watch party, which some people have done, where you can do a watch party and invite some of your friends and kind of watch it as a private group together, instead of watching it simply through our Facebook page. That would be good. Again, that's another good way where if you have people who are not familiar with how Facebook works, you can kind of help them out and control it for them. Then, underneath that is where all of the comments are that are typed out for the video. So it'll have the person's name, it'll have their little icon picture and what their comment is. I don't know if you have a way to make a comment on there.
No, unfortunately, I'm trying to click on comment, it won't allow me to this way.
Gotcha. Okay. But again, it's kind of the same setup as liking the actual video. There's a like button and a reply. If you want to reply to someone's comment, it will notify that person that you have replied to their comment. Again, it's kind of a slightly more personal, interpersonal way of interacting with the people that are watching. So I think that's it on that part. There are a couple other small things on the video itself that I'd like to go over. So if you scroll your cursor toward the bottom of the video, you'll have a whole bunch of icons that pop up. So I'm just going to go through them real quick from left to right. On all the way to the left, there's a little backwards play button. If you click on that, you don't click on it. I'm just
right. It says go to the beginning.
So if you hit go, that'll be go to the beginning. So let's say you join in halfway through, if you want to go back to where it started, you'll be a little behind in the comments, but you'd be able to watch the video from the beginning. So let's say it's a 45-minute video on Sunday morning that's live, and you come in at 10 after. If you want to go back to the beginning, you can start it there. Again, the only thing that would be off would be the comments, because people will be commenting in real time while you're watching 10 minutes before. So you can also skip back. That if you click that button, that'll take you back. It's I believe it's 10 or 15 seconds.
It has it marked at 10.
Is it 10? Okay. So if you skip, so let's say there's maybe a verse that you didn't catch, or something in the video that you wanted, like a point or something that you want to hear again, you can just go back 10 seconds, and then you're only 10 seconds behind the line. You can also pause the video. That's self-explanatory. And then next to that is going ahead 10 seconds. So if for some reason you had to back the video up, you can just hit that, and then you'll catch back up to line. The red line on the bottom is just how long the video has been on. So if you put your cursor over that red line at any point, there's timestamps, so you'll know how long the video has been going. Next to that is a little rectangular box with a circle in it. That is if you want to hide the comments, and so if you want to click on that one, it'll just be a full screen video with no comments. So slightly bigger video. If for whatever reason you don't need to see the comments, don't care about the comments, whatnot, you can just do that, and it's basically a full screen, full size video. I want to skip the wrench for a second and go to the next one, which is the square. If you click on that one, it will be an entire full size video. It'll
actually, it says here, continue watching while you use on Facebook next to the wrench that I have, Michael.
Okay. Yep, that one I think that's an admin thing. I don't think that one's going to be on a regular.
Okay.
That won't be on a regular person's video.
Thank you.
I think that's just specifically for those of us that are admins.
Okay, thank you.
The square one, if you want to click that, it'll enter a full screen. Nothing in your background, nothing at all. All your icons for your laptop are gone. So it's basically like watching it on a TV if you have a big enough monitor. Now, if you hit the escape button on your keyboard, that'll take you out of that. Or you could just click the square again. Either one. If you need to control the volume of the video, there's a sliding scale with the megaphone icon. You just click up and down on that. The last one is the wrench. That is settings for the video. The main thing with this one is the screen quality. The screen quality is automatically set up to auto. The problem with setting it, with it being automatically set to auto, is it usually is the worst pixels. So if you click on that, auto,
Yep.
So there's 6 different options on most laptops. There's going to be 5 to 6. You want to set it at the highest quality possible. So you want to click 720p. If you have any kind of fuzziness in your video at all, that should solve it. I know we've had some people commenting about the video being a little fuzzy and you know, some things maybe being out of sync. That should fix it. That's the easiest way to fix it. Sometimes there's so many people watching that sometimes it can be slow that way. You may just have to refresh the whole video. Sometimes it's the internet going on in your area. Sometimes it might be the device you're using. It could be a technical issue. But the quickest way and the first way to check would be the picture quality and making sure that you're on 720p. So that's it for the picture part. You can also, if you click on the more video settings, don't click on that one for you. That takes you to your personal. That'll take you to your personal Facebook settings, and you can decide if you want closed captioning, if you want to change your default quality, that kind of stuff. But it will take you to a separate screen. So just be prepared for that. That takes you to your personal settings on your personal Facebook page. But that is a way, if you need closed captions, you can add closed captionings in that way. That should be it for the settings. The only other thing that I have is on the bottom, very bottom of the video. You have all of the icons again. It's the same icons on the right side when you over the like button. However, this is specifically for reactions during the video itself. So if you think the pastor made a really good point, you can hit the like button and it'll show up every once in a while. You'll see different icons and things popping up on the screen. That's what is popping up on the screen. So if the pastor makes a funny joke and you want to hit the laughing emoji, it'll show the laughing emoji flying through the screen. So if you want to click on that, it should work.
I don't want to click. Yeah. Hold on, I had to get out of that. Okay, here we go. And it'll go ha, and it'll come up.
You have to play the video then.
Oh, thank you.
The video's paused.
I got it, and I'm going to go live.
Now if you hit it, so now if you hit that, you'll see it pop up on the screen, and it looks like a floating laughing. So that's just another way to interact while we're live. I think that's it. I know it's a lot of info, but I think that's it for different features that you can do. Unless there's anything else that you can think of that I might have missed. No,
I think it's the only other thing I'm going to do is bring my my mouse down here back to this strip of different things you can do with the video, and as we talked about from left to right with going back, the 10 seconds back, the pause, and then 10 seconds forward. I just want to do that one more time for you. So I'm going to go 10 seconds back. I want to show you something. As it is now 10 seconds back, the live is in white, which means it is not live. You are not currently watching it live, you'll be watching it back. If you want to be live, so you're in real time with us when we're filming, you want to go forward, and you want to click this little live, and now it's red. And now this red shows you that you are caught up. And that's just something that if you go backwards and you wonder why the comments aren't working or something you don't understand, that this has to be red for it to be live. After we're done recording, this will not be red anymore. It will be white.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good point. Because if for whatever reason something in the video skips, you know, your internet or your router or something goes wonky for 10 seconds, or you know, accidentally hitting a button, or you know, whatever could go wrong. If the live button isn't red, then you're not actually watching us live.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not really a big deal because you'll be able to watch until even if we stop recording, you'll be let's say we stop recording and you happen to be a minute behind. You'll be able to watch the whole video, and it won't cut out early because you're not watching it quote unquote live. But it might throw the comments off. You know, you might be wondering why people are commenting on something that you haven't heard yet, and that would be why.
I'm just going back to them being able to see me, Mike, because I think we've covered all the different contents of that. Is there anything else, Mike?
That, I believe, is it.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else that's a feature on it. So.
I also want to just point out that as you see, I'm wearing my mask. Dave's behind here filming for you, and he's wearing his mask and some gloves. And one of the important parts of this is because you can watch from home and the comfort of your home and not have to be this way. We are doing this so we're social distanced, but being safe while we're together filming this video. This is something important as you, an important feature. If you don't feel safe coming to church yet, when we open, we're not there yet, you can always do this. We're going to, like Mike said, we're going to keep this available to you. Also, we're going to have this Facebook Live and show you the features. We're probably going to also add some features. I will add those later of the Zoom qualities, like if you want to join us on a Zoom call, what that would look like. That's something new that we're starting, but I want to give you some more features, but we'll bring that a little later. So for now, I think that we're set, and I want to thank Mike for all his tips. Again, you can go back and watch this video again, go back to whatever part you need to watch and figure out the parts that you need, and we'll kind of highlight those in the video so you understand what we did. We'll put that in the beginning scroll and the end scroll of this video so you know what you're looking for, and we'll put it in the description as well. So Mike, are you good?
Yep, I'm good. I just wanted to reiterate that point. I will probably be one of the people not at the church right away once we reopen, but I will continue to be in the comments of each video as St. Paul's, just making sure everything's going right and making sure that those of you that are watching, you have an interaction with someone from the church. So.
All right. Remember, you can't always see our faces, but we'll give you a thumbs up. Get it in the camera. There you go. All right. We appreciate you tuning in with us. We appreciate you giving us some of your time, and we'll be bringing you more videos to come. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.